29th of January 1945. My dearest one, I've just heard the news that all the army men who were held POW are to return to their homes. Because of the shipping situation, we may not commence to go before the end of February, but can probably count on being in England sometime in March. It may be sooner. It has made me very warm inside. It is terrific, wonderful, shattering. I don't know what I should say. I cannot think. The delay is nothing. The decision is everything. I am confirming in my head the little decisions I have made when contemplating just the possibility. I must spend the first days at home. I must consider giving a party somewhere. Above all, I must be with you. I must warm you, surround you, love you, and be kind to you. Tell me anything that is in your mind. Write tons and tons and tons and plan our time. I would prefer not to get married, but want you to agree on the point. In the battle, I was afraid for you, for my mother, for myself. Wait we must, my lover, my darling. Let us meet, let us be, let us know, but do not let us now make any mistakes. How good for us to see each other before I am completely bald. I have some fine little wisps of hair on the top of my head. It's not much good me trying to write about recent experiences now that I know that I shall be able to tell you everything myself within such a short time. What I have on my eye now is the first letter from you saying that you know I am all right, and the next saying you know I am coming to you. I must try and keep out of hospital with some of these post-POW complaints. Plan a week somewhere. Not Boscombe or Bournemouth. And think of being together. The glory of you. We are free of duties, and yesterday I went to our friends in Athens, taking some of your coffee and cocoa, which they were very pleased to have. Thank you for sending it. We were embraced very excitedly, kissing and so on, continental fashion. I hope that you will not start buying any clothes, if you have the coupons left, because you think you must look nice for me. I shall be sorry if you do. Just carry on as near as possible to normal. My return at the present time allows us to make public our mutual attachment. I shall tell my family I hope to spend a week away with you somewhere during my leave. My counsel to you is to tell as few people as possible. To someone like Miss Ferguson, you can politely reply to her observations that you thought it was your business rather than hers. Try to avoid preening yourself and saying much. This is my advice, not anything but that. I hope you understand. I do not ever want it to be anything but our affair. Do not permit intrusion. I do not know how long a leave I shall get. I could get as little as 14 days, I may get as much as a month. I'm wondering how I shall tell you I'm in England. Probably it's still quicker to send a telegram than a letter, and I hope to send you one announcing that I am on the same island. I will send another when I am actually soon to get on the London-bound train, and you can ring Lee Green 0509 when you think I have arrived there. Tell me how I get to Woolcombe Road. The number will be sufficient. I shall remember where it is, and I will meet you there, or some other place, you may say, as soon as I can. I hope that everything will work itself out without any unhappiness to anyone. I shall be in great demand for 2 or 3 points, and it will be difficult to manage without offence. It's a strange thing, but I cannot seem to get going and write very freely. All I'm thinking about is I am going home. I am going to see her. It is a fact, a real thing, an impending event like Shrove Tuesday, Xmas Day, or the Lord Mayor's Banquet. You have to be abroad. You have to be hermetically sealed off from your intimates, from your home, to realise what a gift this going home is. The few letters of yours that I had on me, I burnt the previous day to our surrender, so no one but myself has read your words. In the first 10 days of our captivity, I did not think any soft thoughts about you. All I did was concentrate on trying to tell you I was all right. But when we had a few supplies dropped by aircraft at great risk to themselves in the misty, snow-bound Greek mountain villages, and we started hoping we might get sent home upon our release, I was always wondering about you. about us. It is a pity that the winter weather will not be kind to us out of doors. But it will be nice sitting next to you in the pictures, no matter what may be on the screen. It would be grand to know that we have each other's support and sympathy. Won't it be wonderful to be together, really together in the flesh? Not just to know that a letter is all we can send. I love you, Chris.
February 1945. Darling, darling, darling. This is what I've been waiting for. Your freedom left me dumb and choked up, but now, oh, now I feel released. Oh, Christopher, my dear, dear man, it is so, so wonderful that you are coming home. Golly, I shall have to be careful. All this excitement is almost too much for my body. You must be careful too, darling. All this on top of what you've been through. It's difficult to keep it down, but you can't help the excited twinges in your midriff, can you? Do keep well, Angel. I shall have to say that to myself as well. Marriage, my sweet. Yes, I agree. What do you wish? I wish. I want you to be happy in this, darling. I make a plea to whatever gods there be to make me greater than myself, so that I can make you as happy as humanly possible, to help you over the bad days and swing along with you in the good days. Whilst you are afraid, you will not be happy. We must get rid of these fears between us. Also, confidentially, I too am a little scared. Everything in letters appears larger than life size. Like my photograph. It didn't show the white hairs beneath the black, the decaying teeth, the darkening skin. I think of my nasty characteristics, my ordinariness. Yes, I too feel a little afraid. Still, I can't be bothered with that now, for we are going to meet. Does anything else matter, Chris? About what happens on arrival. Of course you'll have to spend the first part at home. I suspect I can get my leave when needed. We only have to sign for the actual summer period. Otherwise, they're very accommodating. Oh, dear, dear me. Plan a week somewhere. Oop, up comes my heart. A week somewhere by the sea. With you. Where shall we go? Of course, I choose North Devon. Sea, country, and air. But March raises the question of weather. Might we go to a largish town? I prefer villages normally, but with you, I guess I'll do what you want. Also, I feel that you'll need looking after. I don't think you should walk around in the rain. Not for a while, anyway. I guess I don't care where, as long as it's the sea, and you. Inward clangings and bouncings, and I wonder how soon. Glad you managed to give them the coffee and cocoa, our Greek friends, I mean, to show them that we wish them well, and hope very strongly that they will get the government they want, though perhaps they live too close to poverty to think of governments. You know, I say to myself, Bessie, my girl, you're not so hot. But I think you may have a similar feeling. I say, how is your digestion? Mine's awful. I should be reduced to taking Rennies or something. A wind remover. My tea is, at this moment, stuck somewhere in the middle of my chest. So, you don't want to get married? That's a douche of cold water. I soon shook the water out of my eyes. Seems a bit unimportant, with your homecoming in front of me. I guess most impractical. Poor lamb, you hardly know me. Do not let us make any mistakes. Now underlined. You dear old silly. Do you really think you can guard against that? or ensure the future. I can't help wishing that you won't get these letters, that you'll be on your way, that the time to wait is that short, because my impatience is getting pretty bad. Being able to write like we have has been a wonderful thing, but it has always remained only the beginning, the contact for our future, and the beginning must change to something else. And now it is changing. What do you think of the war news? Don't like getting too optimistic, but wouldn't it be wonderful to come home, to stay? I love you, Besse.